we are expecting this to be the largest single-day protest in American history.
Now at 8 a.m. across the world, streets will be filled with protesters. The message demonstrators are trying to get across, and the step local authorities are taking to keep things from getting out of control today.
New video showing Tiger Woods leaving jail last night in Florida. Why he's facing DUI charges following a crash despite blowing a clean breathalyzer test.
And the Dodgers are ringing in a new season, but do players actually wear those huge World Series rings? We'll ask them.
Now, Southern California's news leader, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
There's so many diamonds. I feel like you need really strong arms to be able to wear them. Thanks for being with us on this Saturday morning. I'm Tim Caputo.
And I'm Abigail Velez. Irene Cruz has the morning off. It's a foggy start to your Saturday morning, but it's going to be incredible temperatures. Meteorologist Carly Gomez here recommending that we get outdoors before the shakeup later next week.
Definitely. And we're going to feel cool temperatures this morning with areas of that morning fog. Most of it will dissipate, and you'll get some warm temperatures as we move from the mid-morning to the early afternoon. So prepare with layers today. Start off with those sweaters and jackets. Take a look at our time lapse. The clouds rolling in with that marine layer, and then that fog building early this morning. Now that visibility is a little bit low in some spots too in Camarillo. 10 in Burbank, so good for the valleys, but 1.5 for Santa Monica. 4 miles in visibility LA, so not too bad. You can still see a few miles out, but it's just kind of hovering overhead. Torrance 4, 2 in Long Beach. We'll take it a little bit slower near the coastline there, and a little bad there for areas around Santa Monica, or excuse me, I should say Santa Ana, but we are looking at 3 miles in visibility for Fullerton. As you look a little further south, there are some pockets that have been seeing some fog, especially Oceanside, down to about a 1/4 mile in visibility. If you have plans to head to San Diego, just keep that in mind. Upper 50s to low 60s this morning, and then we're looking about mid 70s. We'll get some mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies this afternoon with low 80s, and then about 73 by 7 p.m. Now expect to see those temperatures pretty nice out there today, but just take a look at what we can expect over the next 10 days for our valley, from mid 90s to mid 80s, and then a big cool down headed our way. We'll talk all about that, including some rain chances headed our way. Abigail, Tim.
Definitely looking forward to it. Thank you, Carly. Well, today a massive turnout is expected for No King's Day protest all across the country, but also right here in Southern California. New measures are even in place in downtown LA to help keep those protesters safe.
Eyewitness News reporter Monica de Anda joins us live with those details. Good morning, Monica.
Abigail, Tim, good morning. We're talking 50,000 people expected to protest here in downtown LA. And if you take a look here behind me, we're going to try and zoom in and give you a look at that black gate you see there. It's intended to block off the on-ramp onto the 101 freeway because of things you've seen in the past. Like last year, right? We know that when the No King's Day protests happened, it was mostly peaceful. But at one point, the protesters, they did make their way onto the 101 freeway, and that brought traffic to a standstill. So this year, the city is trying to be proactive, and it was actually Caltrans that CHP, that requested Caltrans install these gates on the 101 ramps as a safety precaution, hoping to keep demonstrators off of the freeway. Today's protest isn't just happening here. Millions of people in cities across the country are expected to take part in No King's Day protests, voicing their opposition to the Trump administration's ICE enforcement raids and the war with Iran.
This is kind of a collective show of force, right? It's a way to show the American public and the world how many people are standing against the Trump administration and their anti-democratic authoritarian posturing and actions, both here and across the world.
Take a look. This is a snapshot of more than 50 No King's Day protests happening across Southern California later today. From Thousand Oaks to dozens across the LA area, the OC, Riverside, Temecula, and the Coachella Valley. You got to be on the lookout because traffic may be coming to a bit of a slowdown wherever you are today across SoCal. Here in downtown LA, that massive protest with about 50,000 people expected is happening at Gloria Molina Grand Park. That's the starting point at 2 p.m. this afternoon. So if you're going to be in this area around that time, expect delays. Reporting live in downtown, Monica de Anda, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you so much, Monica. Well, airport security lines may finally start looking better here at home and nationwide. TSA employees could see their first full paycheck as soon as Monday. This comes as Congress left for Easter break without a Department of Homeland Security funding deal. The battle on Capitol Hill is over immigration enforcement funding. The House rejected a Senate bill and a short-term passage to keep DHS operating. Both Republicans and Democrats blame each other for not getting getting TSA workers paid.
I believe it when I see it. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of faith. I did get a message that the order that was signed is to pay us for the missed paycheck. There was nothing in there stating that we would be paid going forward. So I have mixed emotions about that.
So far, it is unclear if federal immigration officers will remain at airports across the U.S. The White House says money to pay TSA employees will come from the big tax cut bill Trump signed into law last year. The government shutdown started February 14th. Congress is set to return April 13th.
Tiger Woods has been released on bail hours after he was involved in a rollover crash in Florida and arrested on suspicion of DUI. Cameras were there as he left jail, and Eyewitness News reporter Tim Pulliam has the latest.
New video shows Tiger Woods leaving his 8-hour stint in a Florida jail after that dramatic crash Friday near the golf superstar's home. The Martin County Sheriff's Office releasing his mugshot following his arrest on suspicion of driving impaired. It happened around 2 p.m. local time. Officers say Woods was driving a Land Rover at a high rate of speed when he tried to avoid slamming into the driver in front of him, hauling equipment. Investigators say the Land Rover veered off to the left, clipping the other vehicle before rolling over.
The individual driving that Land Rover was able to crawl out the passenger door of the car and was identified to be Mr. Tiger Woods. Our DUI investigators came to the scene here, and Mr. Woods did exemplify signs of impairment.
No one was injured in the wreck, and investigators say Woods passed the breathalyzer test, which showed no alcohol in his system. But they allege he refused to take a urine test, which checks for drugs or medications. The 50-year-old arrested and charged with misdemeanor DUI. This is not the first time the golfer has been involved in a crash. In 2021, the legendary golfer was seriously hurt in a rollover wreck by Rancho Palos Verdes when he hit a tree. It was ruled that speed caused that crash. And in 2017, Woods was arrested and charged for driving impaired in Florida. Dashcam video shows him trying to walk in a straight line. He pled guilty to reckless driving. With a historic 82 PGA Tour wins, in recent years, Woods has been trying to work his way back to golf after multiple back surgeries. Fans are reacting to his latest arrest, including President Donald Trump, whose former daughter-in-law is dating Tiger Woods.
Very close friend of mine. He's an amazing person, amazing man, but some difficulty.
Tim Pulliam, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Dodgers catcher Will Smith will get some love tonight for his go-ahead home run in Game 7 that helped lift the Dodgers to their second straight World Series. The team is doing a bobblehead giveaway today to commemorate the event.
And those rings he helped the team win now in the hands of the champs after last night's ring ceremony. Every player still on this year's team who was also part of last year's squad got their bedazzled ring. I think you can't call it bedazzled, just full of diamonds. That included the now retired Clayton Kershaw. Yeah, that's him throwing out the ceremonial first pitch last night. The entire Dodgers team presented him with his ring at the plate. What a way to go out. The rings look good, but maybe too good to actually wear out.
Yeah, I don't like to wear a lot of jewelry. I'm just gonna put it in a safe place, enjoy watching it.
I don't know, I'd wear the bling bling. The team's newest players didn't get a ring yesterday, but that didn't stop Kyle Tucker or Edwin Diaz from playing Dodgers level baseball. We'll have the highlights coming up in the next half hour.
I'm with Teoscar. You put it away, you maybe watch it once in a while, don't take it out to the bar or nothing. Well, the director of the